Video for a customer. I want you to know exactly what I'm doing, and there's no really big hocus pocus and all that other stuff. Let me give you this real quick before it goes out. So, of course, it was a candle because I make up all my own candles, okay? And, that customer got theirs, and this is yours, and this is somebody else's. So, I roll mine in oil, and then I roll it in a herb mixture that I make myself. Of course, I try not to buy anything, and I'm hoping that doesn't crack my mirror. Isn't that amazing? See, even that means something. I don't know. I have to have Spirit tell me later. Anyway, everything is simple. I mean, you're always seeing pictures of, altars like that or like that way over there. I'm sorry, the plug won't reach over there. My battery's about to die. You know, it doesn't have to be anything very, can you see that one over there? Very elaborate. That's my money altar over there. Oops. It doesn't have to be fancy, foo-foo, elaborate. In any case, you don't do what I do. You do what your spirits and your spirit guides tell you to do for you. Okay, yeah, when I was rolling it in the oil, yeah, I don't know what happened, and it doesn't matter. It has its purpose for being just like you have your purpose for being, okay? And everything is everything. So, and everything is for something, different. Okay, so you see a little bit of herbs. I'm going to add some more herbs and roses to that for that purpose. And this one, I had expected to go out by now, and if it gets much bigger, I'm going to have to go ahead and blow it out because I don't want to, or put it out, excuse me. I don't want to have to, I don't want to have it breaking my mirror that I want it to be reflective. Okay, it's getting too big. I'm sorry, I have to blow it out. I'll light you another candle, who you are, you know who you are. But I don't want it breaking, cracking anything. Oh, that crystal's pretty warm already, too. Okay, hang on. Let's just put it out. Because I don't want it to break anything or make anything crack. I do a lot of work on these. I call things like this. Things like this, your altar space. That's your space. So whatever you confide in me with goes in your space. And then this space will go over there in its own space. Excuse me, with my other customers. Okay? So please stop thinking you have to have everything somebody else has and asking them, will this work with this? And will this work with this? And blah, blah. Do your own thinking. Make your own stuff. If you don't know how to make it, sure, you might need to depend on somebody else to make candles for you or whatever. And yeah, occasionally I do barter stuff for stuff. Rarely. You go with what you feel. And, this is what my spirit guides told me to do for this altar, and this altar, and this altar, and my altar. Okay? So, what do you put? What should I put? What should I do? How should I do it? Sit down, be still, and just focus. I promise you. That's my Orisha altars over there. That whole bookcase. Just do what you feel in your gut. Do what you feel. That's what's going to work for you. Not somebody else's spell that you paid $25 for. Not somebody else's, potions and lotion. Now, I'm not telling you not to always buy from people, especially if you trust that person. If I haven't done business with you before, more than likely I won't. No offense, unless Spirit says, go to Boo Boo and buy such and such from her. She's going to make such and such type of oil or dressing or salve or whatever, lotion, potion. Okay? Other than that, I make it all myself. So my spell, magic, faith, prayer, whatever you want to call it, will work for me and the purpose that I'm doing this. Okay? Oof. See, it's way over here. It's way over here. It's hot. Yeah, glad I put that out. And don't worry, you know who you are. I will be burning another one of those again, okay? So Don't freak out and say, oh, you stopped my blessing. No, no. And if you think it goes like that, then you could think whatever you want. But no, no. Tosh don't get down like that, okay? So while I'm here right now, and hopefully before that hardens, dang it, I should have thought of it faster. Open. Oh, man. Is it too late? Is it too late? Shoot, it's too late. Fudge. It already started drying. And now I have a little puddle of oil. I was trying to get it to... Oh, good. It's still warm there. Good. It's too hot. It's just going to keep melting. Dang it. Okay, can I put it here? It'll stand up, but... Oh, good. Yeah, see all those herbs, but I put herbs on this one too. And this one went right out on its own. Well, I had the petition paper right there, and it started burning the petition paper, so I just went ahead and burned the paper. And everybody's different. If Spirit tells me to do this one for this one, then I do that. And if Spirit says do this one for this one, I do that. It could be different all the time. Everything isn't the same. Everything don't have the same ingredients, the same spell, the same candle, the same this, the same that. No, it don't go like that. You know, this one serves kind of sort of a dual purpose, you know, for this client. You know, that has its purpose and that has its purpose. So I'm going to add some more roses. I'm going to add some roses to this and different other herbs. So this is a process. This is more than a one-day thing here, this one. So by the time this is over, this plank is going to be all burnt up and ugly and thrashed and looking like an altar for, you know, Ogun or something. Anyway, so yeah, everything is different, people. Everything is different. And the main thing that is not different is your, you know, your whatever you're going to use as your station. So, you know, I started with these two this morning. And then normally I would move these over to the big altar. So when I wake up every morning after I, you know, give thanks to my ancestors and the Orisha, I go to the big altar. And then I sit down at this other big altar in my chair over there and do my daily, you know, healing for myself and then for you and you and you and you and you. I don't know. I think I got 8 altars up now, you know. And that's another thing. No, you don't have just one altar. I have a lot of altars, you know. So I have a little tiny space over there on the big altar for me. And there's 6 plates over there right now, like this. So there's 6 clients over there already, right? And then I have my ancestor altar. And then I have 6 altars for my Orisha and my goddess, Celtic goddess, Coventina. Okay? So, no, I know a lot of people say, well, can I have more than one altar? You can have as many altars as you want. And you have your own sacred space, you know, that's just for you to go look at it and go woo-saw and, you know, be still and all that other good stuff just for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and light this one for you, boo-boo. And usually what I do is I buy long matches. I prefer matches. But when candles are burning already, I don't move. I sit here until the whole thing is burned out. Focusing on you, what you need, how you need it, why you need it, blah, 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 blah. Right? Yeah, I know I should have trimmed these wicks. But anyway, and I sit with the work until it's all out, safe. Then I leave the house. Then I go pee. Then I go do whatever else I need to do, you know? So, just like any other work, I'm talking about W-O-R-K. This work, W-E-R-K, is forever and ongoing. You don't just, you know, Get up one day and say, okay, I'm gonna do it today. Because even if I don't do anything else, I mean, I got I got a whole bunch of candles to burn. Okay, I get up, I sit here, or I sit, over there in my chair, and I look outside in my beautiful patio, and just look into the light of the candle. I and the candle are one. I and the candle are one. And then generally, I got to get a little thing for water for this one. Always give something back to the universe, to the spirits, to whoever you're asking for assistance from, you know. Give something back. So right now, I was in a hurry while I was energized this morning to get out here and get this done. So I just grabbed some cordials and put, some water in it. Now, usually I do fill up the cordial. And this time, I don't know why I didn't. Don't ask. It don't matter. Doing the work matters, not why, how, when, what, blah, blah, blah. That don't matter. Getting the work done matters, okay? So that's why I rushed out here, because I was in high energy still from readings yesterday on Facebook, and just get it done, just get it done. So there you have it. And just love yourself. You don't have to have all the answers. Just get up and do. Just get up and do something. See, like I got up and I made some breakfast. So I sat here talking to these two candles, and then somebody else came along and said, "Hey, I need such and such and such." And then I went to the table, to the big altar, got a little altar, the plate, and started that. When somebody else, leaves a Facebook message and a love offering, then I get up and do that right away. This is my purpose for being. And yeah, it's tiring, and yeah, it's draining, and yeah, a lot of you could learn some dang manners. You don't come up in my box, yeah, so, me and my husband, no, 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 no. Pump your brakes. Good morning, Tasha. How are you today? How's the weather in Vegas? Is it hot? So, my situation is blah, 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 blah. Okay? Don't come at me sideways. That's not nice. That's not nice, Be nice, be polite. I don't know what your situation is, and yet you already jump to conclusions thinking I care what your situation is. No, I don't. I don't. And if you continue to be not polite, then I just won't do any work for you. You can go have somebody else. You can pay somebody else $200 to do work. All I ask of most of my work is a love offering. That which you freely have after you pay your bills and buy food. Okay? So let's not get it twisted. There's billions of people out there. Yeah, give me $1,000 and I'll put you an altar together. So anyway, okay, so today is today. Look at that. See, that's because I left that wick on there like that. Because these are pretty much dripless candles. They don't normally drip. Anyway, because see, look at this one. And this one wouldn't drip if I didn't have the herbs on it. It's only dripping because I have the oil and herbs on it. Anyway, so just get in where you fit in. Don't be trying to fit into somebody else's form and jump through hoops and buy all this stuff. I mean, yeah, but I have always been into spiritualism, so I have done this. I didn't call myself a witch until 1985 or something. So get in where you fit in comfortably. You don't have to have a big old, book of shadows like that one right there that my mother's sister made for me. That's my book of shadows. Thank you, Sister Queen Ifama, the truth terrorist. You don't have to have that. You could have a journal, pencil, paper. So when you leave it at its stationery, and I leave all my stuff under there because this is my other working station. So it stays here all the time. Okay, when I'm finished with that, then I already have another one for backup. Okay, and I have a pencil, and I have a journal, whatever you want to call it, and pen and paper at every single station. Even that one, I got pen and paper over there. I got pen and paper at the table. I have pen and paper everywhere. Okay, that's the most important thing. So when I light the candle, I don't want to have to get up, walk to the back, blah 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 blah, and of course, I always have water or, a snack or something to eat for myself. So then I don't have to get up and do anything but maybe go pee really fast. Because, I know it's because I'm older and I don't want to forget and leave the candle burning, nothing like that. But no, it's so I can sit here. It's not like that, is what I should have said. It's so I can work your work right here. As this candle is burning, I'm feeding it information so the little flame sends out energy to the universe that tells this person you're going to have such and such and such and such, just what you prayed for, or you're going to do such and such. You're going to have you have no dis-ease, you have no malfunction, you have tons of money. And every time you spend money, you get it back double. You're well protected, you're well grounded, blah blah blah, whatever the case is. And though all cases physically are the same because we're all human, you have the same issues and things that I have. I'm just bigger and browner than you, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So I sit here the whole time while it's working its magic, or whatever you want to call it. I like saying magic because it makes me feel witchy. And I like feeling witchy because it makes people uncomfortable. Yeah, because when you're uncomfortable, you spend a lot of time thinking about whatever, right? That's why. So spend a lot of time thinking about witchy stuff, and your crystals and your cowrie shells and your altar cloth. Thank you, Ryan, for this beautiful altar cloth. And what crystals are you going to put on there, and what is it for? What does it mean? Da 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 da. And actually, that's backwards. So even when I set these up, I'm like, okay, Spirit, which do I need? And they're like green. I'm like, okay, and I just go to my altar and pick up a green stone. That's it. You don't have to look it up in Google. I can't say her name because she'll come on. And you just go with what you feel. Just do what you feel like doing, okay? And toss it together. And then later, while you're watching the candle burn all the way down and go out, then you could pick up the book of, Crystal Bible and say, oh, that's, Malachite. And so it's for such, oh, I picked right. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. You see, we're so busy, I call it working backwards, because I never, until I met, Hibiscus Moon, I think, in 2006 or something, I never thought to, know the properties first. I didn't. I would just pick up a crystal and it would talk to me. And then I go through the book and say, okay, so this was for, anxiety and high blood pressure and blah, 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 blah. Get in how you fit in. Don't do it how somebody else does it. You don't have to have what I have. You need what you need to work. WERK. Okay? So I'm going to jump off of here because I just got another notice on my other phone. Somebody else needs some help. So I'm going to jump off of here and go do that. Thank you for loving me enough to subscribe and leave a nice comment and let me know if I can assist you in anything on a love offering basis. And I'll get right back to you as soon as I get your comment. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. Bye.